This is Tuấn, 20, and new. He's a studious person. Despite having learned on thousands of platforms from Coursera, YouTube, or even in TikTok. Bro got easily distracted. He cannot measure progress and struggling in order to find where to learn. Meeting Bảo, 24, master in dance, productions, and programming. He wants to share his knowledge, but currently, he struggled to find a platform to share it. He found it's hard to manage, and most of viewer does not take it seriously. But that's why we here. The Learning House, the best online learning platform ever. So, what is the Learning House? Why can it solve all the problems that Tuấn and Bảo are facing? Hello everyone, I'm Quốc Bảo, and today we will dive into the standout features of this website. Let's get started by registering and logging in with your personal information. After logging in, you will be directed to the course page, a vast library filled with countless courses. Here, you can search for courses that match your interests, with brief descriptions provided for each. Once you've chosen a course, simply click Enroll to Course to begin. You will then be taken to the learning interface, featuring detailed lectures and quizzes. Completing these assessments is the key to progressing further in the course. If you're unsure which course to choose from thousands of options, don't be worried. Open the sidebar and use the AI chatbot Edumate. Simply ask a question, and Edumate will suggest the most suitable courses for your needs, saving your time and effort. But what if you want to track your progress? Head to the dashboard where you can see all the courses you've enrolled in along with their completion percentage. And if you need to focus better while studying, the Pomodoro features will assist with well-timed study and break intervals. Now, let's switch to the perspective of an instructor. One day, when you feel you gain enough expertise, you can log out, sign in, and log in back as an instructor. Upon logging in, the instructor interface will display two important features: data courses and dashboard. At the paid courses, instructor can manage courses that they are teaching. Also, if instructor want to add a course, they just can click the Add Course button on the right corner, which show a card where the instructor can fill and up a course. Finally, press the Submit button and courses are ready for learner to study. That's so easy to use. And if you want to add the information for the course and the lectures, just press the Add Lecture button and fill in all the necessary information for the lectures, as well as the questions and answers for the quiz sections. The platform allows you to upload content in any format you desire, from image, voice, to even video. After that, click the Submit buttons and you have successfully added a new lecture to the course. But remember carefully to review all the lecture information one more time to avoid any errors through the lecture previews. And next, let's meet our UI/UX developer Quang Minh to know more about the user registrations and the role-based access.
Hello everyone, my name is Quang Minh, a developer of the online learning platform, the Learning House. I would like to guide you through its standout features designed to enhance the environments for both learners and instructors. Below, I will dive into the key functionalities, explaining how they work, why they matter, and based on the platform structure you have been described. As you can see, there are two ways to get in my platform: sign up if you are new, or log in if you already have an account. Upon registration, users provide personal details, which are secure, stored, and used to personalize their experience. Besides that, when you log in the platform, the user directs user to role-specific interface, which are learner course or instructor course. The role-based access ensures a tailored experience. Learners access a course library, while instructors get tools to create and manage courses. This flexibility allows users to switch roles. For example, a learner becomes an instructor by logging out and re-authenticating, making the platform versatile for knowledge-sharing communities. With our course feature, checking out classes is quick and no fuss. Tap the short button to rearrange the list in a flash: A to Z, Z to A, best rated, lowest rated, newest first, or oldest first. Besides that, the view option lets you choose your layout. The extra large icons with 4 cards per row, the large icons for 6 per row, and the medium for 8 per row. You can choose the list to see as a list of cards. The default view is set to the extra large layout. Each class gives you the essentials: course name, instructor name, how many people have joined, and the average ratings, so you can decide in seconds. To keep things tidy, we pull in just 5 more rows each time you scroll or press expand. Looking for something specific, start typing, the box instantly shows the closest match, and click You Are There. Open a course and everything laid out up top: title, teacher, live enrollment, star rating, plus a single button that flips between enroll now and go to course depending on your status. Right under that, a quick strip list shows how many lectures, the average rating, the level, and the estimated time to finish the course. Scroll down for a straight-to-the-point description of what you cover, a row of skill tags showing what you will pick up, and a lecture list where every lesson has a one-line preview. All the info sit in one clean column. Just scroll and dive in wherever you like. When you click on the lecture, you can see that everything is contained with a single learning pane. Pick a lecture from the sidebar, and its content appears instantly on the right. First, the title sits at the very top in bold, letting you know exactly in which lesson you are viewing. A short summary follows, outlining the key aims and giving you a clear idea of what you will gain from the sessions. Under that is the video player with the controls you already know: play, pause, progress bar, volume slider, and a full screen option if you want a larger view. When you scroll down, the content appears: well-structured text, helpful image, handy links, and any file you need to download. Everything stays in one place, so there's no jumping between pages or waiting for new tabs to load. Simply click a lecture name in the navigation panel, watch the video, read the material, and you're done. Quick interactions, uninterrupted learning flow that let you focus on what matters. Understanding the content. Right after you finish a lecture, a quick knowledge check pop up. Some question quick bit for possible answers. Read each option carefully. Choose the one that best reflects what you have just learned and submit. If your score is 70% or higher, the system marks the lecture as passed and you can move on with confidence. Take a moment to think it through and pick the most accurate answer.
And next, Trần Anh Tuấn, AI Engineering, will follow Professor Quang Minh to introduce to you the most special feature of our platforms.
Hi everyone, I'm Tuấn and I'm responsible for the Learner Dashboard and the AI chatbot as you made. Let's explore the exciting feature together. First is the Learner Dashboard, your personal progress tracker. This dashboard provides a clearly overview of all the course learner enrolled in, including the completion percentage and progress over time. Learner can track how many lectures they have complete daily, weekly, or monthly, as well as their average score during those periods. All this data is visualized to give learners a clear understanding of their journey, making the experience more engaging and motivating. This is designed to be a one-stop hub for progress tracking and help learners stay focused and accountable. Next, meet Educate, your AI-powered course advisor. Educate is easily accessed from the sidebar. It is a smart chatbot that helps you find the right courses based on your goals, skill level, and interest. For example, simply type, I want to learn Python programming, and Educate will recommend you the most relevant course for you. An example like try to learn Python. So you can see Python will introduce you the most relevant course. This is especially helpful on the Learning House, our open online learning platform that offers a wide variety of courses. If you're unsure where to start, Educate is here to guide you. But that's not all. Educate also acts as a teaching assistant. For every lecture uploaded to the Learning House, it can summarize content, highlight key takeaway, provide fun fact, or even giving a real-world example to deepen your understanding. Let me take an example. Educate can easily access from the button from the top right corner. Here you can ask every question about the lecture. Let me take example by require summarize this lecture. So this is can have you summarize this lecture. So it is easy to you to type the question, and Educate will respond based on the content of the lecture. There's no need to provide extra context, just your curiosity. Educate has a good memory, so you can feel freely to ask the follow-up question. So you can ask about like give me some label for this. Oh, yeah. So he know well about the lecture. So that's all of my part.
And next, Thành Long, AI full stack, will follow Professor Trần Anh Tuấn to introduce you to the instructor features of our platforms.
Hello everyone, my name is Thành Long and I am the front-end developer of the Learning House. Now let's discuss some functions that we provide our instructors with. First of all, courses. Courses is a place that we allow our instructors to manage the courses that they are teaching right now. And also, if they want to create a new course for their learners, for example, they can just click Add Course, the button right here. Now, when they click Add Course, a brand new dialog will be shown here, and they can fill in some basic information about this new course. Okay, so now I will show you the illustration of how to create a new course at the Learning House. First of all, as I said before, you have to fill in some basic information about the course, right? So I want to create this course called IELTS Academy. Right? Now, at this dialog, I will fill in some basic information about the course. First, course name is IELTS Academy. Then description, well, I have prepared this description right here. Okay, this description right here is quite long. However, this has to be this long because I want our educate to learn very, very carefully about the detail of the course. Okay, let's select our relevant skills. So I have quite a number of skills right here, but suppose that there's a skill that I think it will fit the course pretty well, but it doesn't exist here. So what should I do? Well, simply I can just type the new skills in the box or add new skills right here to describe my course more closely, more precisely. And after creating this course, the new skill will be stored in our system so that you can reselect it the next time you create a new course for your learners. Let's move on to difficulty, where you describe your course difficulty based on its content. For example, it can be for beginner, it can be for intermediate, or it can be advanced. So you have to select it so that your learners will know whether this course is suited for them. And lastly, estimated duration, where you describe how long a learner needs to finish this course, right? After everything, you just need to press submit to create a new course. And just a minute, the new course will be shown in the course table right here. So easy, so fast. Now let's click into the course itself. Welcome to course preview, where we will show you some information about the course. First of all, on the right side, we have two buttons, Learners and Unanswered. Learners will show you the information of learners that have attended your course. And since I don't have any learners right now, so it will be this empty table. And If somebody else find your course and attend it, well, the information about them will be shown here. Second, add lecture. This button is for adding a new lecture to your course, and wait for a minute, then you will see the new dialog for creating a new lecture into your course. You will see that there will be some information that you need to fill in before creating a new lecture. Title, description, video material, content, and quiz. I will describe these very quickly. First, title is the lecture title, where you show the learner what is about this lecture. Description is where you describe more about the lecture that you are showing right now. Video material is where you upload the lecture video onto the lecture so that the learners can see and watch and learn more about the lecture. If they don't like the video, don't worry. We also provide them the content where they will read the content of the lectures. Okay, let's move on to quiz. Why we decided to put quiz here? Because we want to make sure that our learner can fully understand the content of the lecture, not just watching it once and then forget it in the future. At quiz, we will have quiz title, quiz description, number of questions from 1 to 10 for this lecture, so that learners can still enjoy the lecture without having to do a very long test. After filling everything, they can just hit submit to create a new lecture. We'll see about that right now. Okay, so if you create a new lecture successfully, you will see that on the left side there will be one more button. Well, this button is for our new just created lecture. And what can you do with this lecture right here, lecture section right here? Well, you can see what the lecture is all about, the title, the description, the content, and also you can first preview the video material of this lecture. In the future, we will consider adding a function so that instructor can adjust the lecture's information. Right now, it is as it is. Now let's move on to our instructor dashboard, empowering educators. The instructor dashboard gives you a clear instant snapshot of how your courses are doing right at your fingertips. It starts with a friendly greeting, followed by 4 key metrics: total courses, total lectures, total learners, and your average rating. One quick glance, and you immediately understand your workload, your audience reach, and how your learners feel about your content. Right below, you'll find 2 handy tabs: Courses Overview and Enrollment Trends. In Courses Overview, there's an easy-to-use table listing all your courses, sortable by course name, difficulty duration, average rating, and number of learners enrolled. Need to make quick edits? Just click on any course title and you jump straight to its edit page. Want to identify which courses might need improvement or have fewer enrollments? Sorting takes just 1 click. Switch over to Enrollment Trends to dive deeper. Select any course from the drop-down menu. Choose to view data day by day or week or month, and effortlessly toggle between new enrollments bar graphs and cumulative line charts. These visualizations clearly highlight enrollment peaks, flat periods, and long-term growth, all updating instantly without needing to reload the page.
And that is the end of our videos. Online learning stands out with its flexibility, fast and seamless connectivity, ensuring a smooth experience even with up to 1 million users. That's all about online learning. Join today to embark on your journey of learnings and sharing your knowledge.